Have you ever wondered why we hug? It's a universal act stretching across continents and cultures, and yet, many of us rarely stop to think about it. Hugging, or the simple act of wrapping our arms around another person, is a shared part of human experience. But what's the story behind it? Why do we instinctively reach out and embrace each other? In the next few minutes, we're going to explore the intriguing world of hugging. We'll touch on the psychological aspects, how a hug can lift our spirits or comfort us in times of distress. We'll also explore the physiological side of things, the way our bodies respond to a warm embrace, releasing feel-good hormones that can actually boost our health. From a simple greeting to a profound expression of love, hugging plays an integral role in our lives. Before we delve into the historical journey of the hug, let's take a moment to explore the origins of this universal act. Imagine a world before language, where communication was primarily nonverbal. In the harsh prehistoric environment, early humans had to rely on their instincts for survival. One theory suggests that the hug might have originated as a means of body warmth. In the cold, unforgiving climate, huddling together was not just comforting, but a matter of survival. Another theory proposes that the act of hugging could have been a form of protection. Picture a mother cradling her child close, shielding them from the dangers of the world. Or consider a tribe huddled together, a united front against potential threats. This protective embrace might have evolved into the hug as we know it, a gesture that still carries undertones of safety and security. There's also the possibility that the hug was a method of social bonding. In a time when verbal communication was limited, physical contact would have been a powerful way to express trust, forge alliances, and establish social hierarchies. A hug could have signified acceptance into a group, a silent pledge of loyalty and camaraderie. These theories aren't mutually exclusive. Hugging could have served all these purposes: warmth, protection, social bonding, simultaneously. And as language developed, the hug continued to evolve, adapting to the changing dynamics of human interaction. Today, it's a symbol of love, friendship, comfort, and so much more. But at its heart, the hug remains a testament to our shared need for connection, a silent language that speaks volumes about our humanity. To understand why we hug, we need to take a step back in time. Picture ancient civilizations where the embrace we know today as a hug began its journey. The Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians all had their versions of this intimate gesture. The Greeks, passionate and expressive, used hugs as a form of greeting. Imagine walking into a bustling Athenian marketplace and being greeted with warm, open arms. It was a way to show camaraderie and create a sense of belonging. Moving westward, the Romans too had their unique interpretation of the hug. They used it as a symbol of unity and strength. In the throes of political discourse or at the end of a victorious battle, a powerful embrace signified unity, a physical manifestation of the saying, "United we stand, divided we fall." Now let's take a trip down the Nile to the land of the pharaohs. The Egyptians used hugs in a more spiritual sense. They believed an embrace had the power to transfer energy and emotion, a concept that persists even today in many cultures. As time went on, the hug evolved, adapting to the needs of society. It became more than just a greeting or a symbol of unity. It transformed into a display of affection, a source of comfort, a way to express joy, and even a means to offer solace. It became a universal language, unbound by geographical borders or cultural differences. From the icy reaches of the Arctic, where the Inuit pressed noses and foreheads in a tunic, to the warm climes of the Pacific Islands, where the Maori pressed noses in a hongi, variations of the hug are as diverse as humanity itself. But at their core, they all convey the same thing: connection. Isn't it amazing to think that this simple gesture has been a part of human interaction for thousands of years? But hugging isn't just about history, it has some real benefits too. Now, let's dive into a bit of science. When we hug, our bodies release a hormone called oxytocin. It's often referred to as the cuddle hormone or the love hormone, and for a good reason. This hormone plays a significant role in bonding and building relationships. It's like nature's way of rewarding us for being social creatures. But the benefits of hugging don't just stop at feeling good. Studies have shown that oxytocin can also help reduce stress and anxiety. When we're feeling stressed, our bodies tend to tense up, our heart rate increases, and our minds race with worry. But when we hug someone, that oxytocin kick comes in and helps to calm those stress responses. It's like a natural chill pill, helping us to relax and feel more at ease. On top of that, hugging has been found to lower blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. So, in a way, you could say that hugging is good for your heart in more ways than one. But what about our mental well-being? Well, hugs can help there too. Hugging helps to strengthen our social bonds and connections. It's a non-verbal way of saying I'm here for you, or I care about you. And in a world where we're often rushing around and caught up in our own lives, taking a moment to hug someone can make all the difference. It reminds us that we're not alone, that we're part of a community, a tribe. Even in the animal kingdom, we see examples of creatures that use physical touch to bond and show affection. It's a universal language of sorts, one that transcends words and cultures. So, the next time you're feeling a bit down or stressed, don't underestimate the power of a good hug. It's more than just a simple gesture. It's a way of connecting, of reducing stress, and of reminding ourselves that we're not alone in this world. Next time you're feeling stressed, remember a hug could be just what you need.